Dr. Shanti, Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. So in this video, I am going to present about control flow. Okay, first let us know about the objective of control flow. Okay, so we are having different types of control flow statements. The students will be able to apply the different types of control flow statements in Java program. Okay, now so control flow statement that are used to control the flow of execution in Java program based on the values of expression or any conditional logic used in the statement. So here we are having different types of statement, that is selection statement, loop statement. Selection statement means if else switch comes under the selection statement, and loop statement, that is while, do while and for. And also we are having transfer statement, that is break, continue, return, etc. Okay, so first let us see about the selection statement. This selection statement check the condition only once for the program execution. Okay, so the if statement execute the block of code only if the specified expression is true. If the value is false, then the if block is skipped and the execution continues with the rest of the program. Okay, so here is the syntax in which we are having if, then conditional expression as well as statement. Okay, so let us see an example program, that is class program if, then public void main, then we have initialized the value a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Now the condition, if a is greater than b, then it will print a is greater than b. Otherwise it will check for the next condition if a is less than b. If the condition is true, then it will print a is less than b, otherwise it will skip. Now for this program, here we are having the output, that is a value equal to 10, now b equal to 20. So now 10 is less than 20. Okay, so it will print that a is less than b. So this will be the output of this program. So the same program is compiled and we have got the output, see, a is less than b. Got it? A is less than b. Okay, next let us see about the if-else statement. Okay, the if-else statement is an extension of the if statement. If the condition in the if statement is false, the statement in the else block is executed. Otherwise, the if block statement will be executed. Okay, so the syntax for the statement is if condition expression statement, else statement. Okay, now let us see the example program if else. Here also a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. If a greater than b, then a is greater than b, else a is less than b. So a is greater than b. See, 10 greater than 20, condition is false, so it will print a is less than b. Okay, see here it is printing the value a is less than b. So next, switch case statement. Okay, so the switch case statement is also called multi-way branching statement with several choice. A switch statement is easier to implement than a series of if-else statement. The switch statement begins with a keyword and followed by an expression that equates to a no longer integral value. After controlling the expression, there is a code block that contains 0 or more labeled cases. Each label must equate to an integer constant and must be unique. When the switch statement execute, it compares the value of the controlling expression to the value of each label. The program will select the value of the case label that equals to the value of the controlling expression and branch down that path to the end of the code block. If none of the case label values match, then none of the code within the switch case statement block will be executed. The Java include a default label to use in case where there is no matches. A nested switch case within a case block of an outer switch is also allowed. Okay, so here this is the syntax for switch statement. So it is a keyword, then we are having case label, then statements, like that it continues as well as, and we are having a default case also. Next is the program switch. So here now A equal to 10 and B equal to 20 and C equal to 30, and status is initialized to -1. If A greater than B and A greater than C, then status is equal to 1. So 10 greater than 20 and 10 greater than 30. So the two conditions are false, so it will skip and it will come for B greater than C. So B is 20 greater than 30, condition is false. So it will come to the next case, that is now status is assigned to 3. Then switch off 3. Okay, switch off 3. Now status value is 3. So it will select the case value 3. So it will select the case value 3 and it will print C is the greatest. So this will be the output of this program. So the same program is executed using the compiler and we have got the output, that is C is greater. Okay. Then next let us see about the iteration statement. Okay. So this iteration statement execute a block of code for several number of times until the condition is true. Okay, so the while statement is one of the looping construct control statement that execute a block of code while a condition is true. The loop will stop the execution if the testing expression evaluates to false. The loop condition must be a Boolean expression. So the syntax for the while statement is shown here. See, that is while, then the condition, then statement. Now let us see the program while. Now count equal to 1. So it will print numbers from 1 to 10. First the count is 1, 1 less than 10. So it will print 1 and increment to 2. Now 2 less than 10, it will print 2 and increment to 3 and it will check the condition, then it will print 3. Like that it will go up to 10 less than 10. Okay, when it comes to 11, automatically it comes out of the loop. So it will print from 1 to 10. Okay, so the same program is compiled and we have got the output C 1 to 10. Yes, we have got the output 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Next, let us see about the next statement, that is the do while statement. So this do while statement is also similar to the while loop statement, except here the test condition is performed at the end of the loop. So this do while statement executes at least once without checking the condition, and it begins with the keyword do followed by statement, that is the body of the loop, and finally it will be having the keyword while and the text expression or loop condition. When the loop condition becomes false, the loop is terminated and the execution continues with the statement immediately followed the loop. Okay, so now here is the syntax, that is do, and here is the body of the loop, then condition, and it is the while condition. Now let us see the program. Count equal to 1, printing numbers from 1 to 10. So here first it will print 1 and it will increment to 2. It will check the condition less than or equal to 10. True, so it will print 2, it will 3, 4, 5 up to 10. Okay, so the same program is executed and we have got the output that is from 1 to 10. Okay, here. Next is the for loop statement. So here the for loop statement construct with an execute a set of statement for a specified number of times. Okay, so in the syntax we are having initialization, loop condition, increment expression. Then we are having the loop body. Okay, ma? So here initialize statement execute once before the loop begins. And this initialization can also be a comma separated list of expression statement. Okay. The next is the text expression or loop condition. As long as the expression is true, the loop will continue. If the expression is evaluated false, then the loop will be exited. Next is the increment. The expression automatically executes after the repetition of the loop body. Okay, so here is the program example. Program for now printing value, and we have first we have initialize count equal to 1. Then count we are checking whether it is less than or equal to 10. Now it will print 1, then it will increment to 2. Then 2 less than or equal to 10, condition true, then it will print 2. Then 3 less than or equal to 10, condition true, then it will print up to 10. Then it will exit the loop. Okay, so the same program is executed and we have got the output that is 1 to 10. Okay. Then using this statement we have seen we are having gate questions. See, we have to find the option here. Which one is the correct? Where is the error available in this statement? So the syntax error lies in the number 6 is the answer for this, while 1 is not acceptable in Java. Okay, so this is the fourth option is the example for this gate question. Okay, thank you.